my beautiful friends, it's Julia here from Made by the Chef. And have you ever felt that sometimes when you're in a situation, let's say when you're in your job that you're not too happy with, or maybe you're having an argument with someone, or maybe you're even feeling a bit claustrophobic right now. Maybe you're at home and there's a lot going on, and sometimes you feel like you really need to almost break away. You want a bit of quiet. So one of the things that I tend to work on with people is about reconnection to themselves. But the only way you can actually reconnect something is to disconnect it. And when something's been disconnected, you have to reconnect it. But how do you do that? I know these are interesting times we're in right now, but really overall, even if we weren't in this situation we are, how do you disconnect? How do you break away from something? It's not always an easy thing to do. You see, the way to understand actually whether you need to disconnect, and really most of us do at some point or another, even in the day, even every day, most of us do need to disconnect sometimes and take ourselves away to a little moment of quiet. And how do you recognize that? When you're stuck in a situation, actually, you're not really there. You're not actually really present. Now, Thich Nhat Hanh, the great spiritual leader, Buddhist, will tell you that. You're not actually present in that moment. You see, when you're in a situation and something's happening to you, or you're in a whether it's a bad or good or whatever it is, you're not, to you, it's normal. You see, you've grown accustomed to being treated a certain way, being spoken to in a certain way, doing the same things over and over again, whether it's eating in a certain way, or being in a relationship that really isn't serving you anymore. See, you've got so used to being told something, that you should be like this, or you should be like that, or that you are this or you are that. You're so accustomed to just accepting whatever's happening that you're not even aware that it's no good for you. That's the same thing when you're in an argument with someone. If you're having a row, a lot of the time we all just get caught up in ourselves, just wanting to either win or want to get our point across, or actually sometimes we're just silent and someone's just shouting at us. And then you're not there, you're not even aware of the fact that it's wrong. Or maybe you are, but you're not able to detach yourself from that. Unless someone actually comes and lifts you away in a magical carpet up somewhere high where you can look down on that situation and see, oh, actually, that's not really doing me any favors. Actually, I wouldn't want to be treated like that. And the thing is you've watched those dramas on TV, you've watched those soap operas, you've probably read stories, magazines, fiction, non-fiction, and you read about stuff and you think, oh, that's not nice. Oh, that's really out of order. Oh. But the thing is it's almost like you're willing to let it happen to yourself. So how can we change that? We've got to make a commitment to ourselves. As Tony Robbins says, and many great thought leaders will tell you, you have the power of choice. It's your choice. You choose how you live your life. You choose how you think, how you utilize those emotions. You choose what happens to you. And that can be good, that can be bad. But it's your choice. If you let someone treat you in a certain way, that's your choice, isn't it? We cannot control what other people do, but what we can do is control how we deal with it, how we process that, how we manage that. And we control what we allow to happen to us. So actually, disconnection is so vital. Being able to disconnect is so vital because it's where you get clarity. It's where you get clear thoughts to be able to say, okay, you know what? That's not really working for me anymore. I need to try something else. But you've got to have a desire to change. You've got to have that desire. It's your choice, but you've got to have that desire to change. Once you have that desire, you create that commitment. And when you create that commitment, you take action. We all need to become observers of what's happening to us. We need awareness. You see, once we're aware of our surroundings, once we're in that present moment awareness, we can see much clearer. We change our perspective. We can be more rational. And then we can take action. So you have a desire, you have that commitment, you take action. You have that awareness, you have that perspective, you take action. Now, ways you can disconnect, there are brilliant things you can do. So you can actually get out of the situation. If it's getting a bit heated at home, if you're getting a bit frustrated, go for a walk. Step out, go for a walk. Clear yourself, clear your mind, assess the situation, look at it from a much more open perspective and understand it, because actually that's how you free yourself. See, once you've opened your mind and realised and you've taken your perspective and you've looked at it and you've looked at the situation from an outside view, you will ultimately be freed. You'll be freed from anxiety, from stress, because now you can be more rational about it. Now you can look at the situation. And actually, what's really lovely is that if you're in a relationship, once you free yourself, you can free that other person. And that's ultimately the enlightenment that you're looking for. There are many other little things you can do for disconnection. Come off social media. Turn your phone off. Don't look at your phone for a while. Commit to like an hour a day and saying, oh, okay, I'm not going to look at my phone. And then build on that. Then eventually you might find that you're only looking at your phone for an hour a day. Or commit to saying, okay, I'm going to do it once in the morning, once in the lunchtime, and once in the evening. Commit to actually going out for lunch. So, you know, if you're one of those people that rushes out, buys a sandwich, rushes back, sits there at your desk, eats your sandwich while you're looking at your computer, let that go. Say to yourself, no, I'm going to disconnect from my work right now. I'm just going to be me. I'm going to disconnect for 1 hour. I'm going to take my sandwich. I'm going to sit in the park and I'm going to eat it and I'm going to admire nature. Because actually, once you clear your mind, clear your thoughts, that is where you get the clarity. That's where you can take a whole new perspective on things. Do some meditation. You don't have to chant and hum and say all other things as well. Just sitting quiet, 10 minutes a day. Don't look at your phone before you go to bed. Take an hour, read, listen to some soothing music. These are all brilliant ways to disconnect. You'll sleep better, you'll feel more calm, you'll feel more relaxed, and you can actually look at things with a whole new perspective. It's amazing. And once you disconnect yourself from things that are going on in your life, things that are happening in your life, then you can start to reconnect with who you really are. Once you develop your own belief systems, and whatever you do, whoever you meet, wherever you go, you'll be able to step forward in that moment of integrity where your belief system, you value that yourself, you value yourself. That's what's important. And that's what reconnection is. You reconnect to who you are, to really what's deep inside your heart and your soul, your beliefs, and your desires. Reconnect to those desires. Reconnect to where you want to be, where you want to go. Visualize. Visualize your life as you want it to be, as if you're living it now. Feel it. Breathe it. Take that moment to really imagine how you wish to live, where you want to be. Put a smile on your face from that. Visualize that every day. Every morning, reconnect to yourself when you wake up. Because when you do that, you can start your day from a beautiful place. A place of calm and wholesomeness. So disconnect from the things that don't serve you. Take that time out for you and reconnect with who you are. Reconnect with your heart and your spirit. Have a wicked day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.